Now let's shift focus. Will the UK's exit from the European Union have a positive or negative effect on efforts to close loopholes for tax evasion and avoidance? Well, both parties have been at odds on creating a blacklist of tax havens. The UK has described the EU Commission's publication of one earlier in the year as, quote, deeply unhelpful. Now, post-Brexit, the UK is proposing the cutting of its corporate tax rate down to 17%. That, of course, is much lower than the OECD average of 25%. By being outside the EU, the UK gains leeway to offer more selective tax deals to companies. So how will the UK approach tax evasion and avoidance outside the EU? Take a look.
A two-sided sword. On one side, I think it's positive in the sense that if you look at some of the steps that the European Union has been taking to try and tackle this problem, UK has become one of the biggest blocker to that. So the fact that they're not going to be on the table, we feel that they're going to be a more quicker or faster process.
But they're still members of the OECD.
That's the other side of it. But I think that in the sense that the muscle that the EU has to try and push some of these very progressive steps, I think that the fact that UK is not going to be at the table is a good sign in that sense, that some of these solutions that we have been pushing on country-by-country reporting, automatic exchange of information, beneficial ownership, some of these things I think that the UK has played more an undermining role. But the other side of it is that, of course, the interest of the City of London, which is one of the biggest tax havens, is going to be more stronger. The more they look more inward, I think that they're going to play a more negative role in my own personal judgment.